Yesterday I went to my mate Roy and met another young man I know who wanted to look at his Lanchester. So we had a good day looking around that and asked him for a bit of, if I had any pie. Well, I found a bit in the floor of all things, but it was curved, so I had to use a threaded bit on the end. Anyway, I started yesterday. That, look, it's probably been in the ground for 40, 50 years, I don't know. I just wanted a bit of water pipe. Anyway, I've cut it off, and the job hasn't gone very well. Started yesterday, and it hasn't gone very well at all, actually. Anyway, I thought we'd just have a look. I'll tell you how I did it in a minute or two. Anyway, but first, look, something to show you. See that? Another YouTube friend has sent me this. Well, he said, would it do for my wood lathe, you see? But I said, well, do you want it anyway? I said, well, yeah, thanks, you know. And it came Friday. And as you can see, we've got a nice face plate there, you see, that screws on there, and some adapters, you know, and the shaft. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send for 2 bearings and make something. I don't know what yet, but we can make something, can't we? I've got all these pulleys now, you know. So, and of course, I've got to, let me just move these out of the way. Now, because I just wanted to show you, in the shed, we've got this box section, haven't we? There. What I made this out of, you see? So, I've got a bit of metal left, you know, there's plenty there to make a stand. I was going to use it on this, but then, because I had this alternator already mounted, now, as you know, I can't really show you stuff very well, can I? Without being in the way, you know that. But what we can do is, I've wound it round. Now, it's not, I'll tell you in a bit how I did it. That's the best thing, because I've got to get in here. And just to show you it, and it's a lot better than it was. Obviously, I've had problems. Oh, put it on, I put the nuts in and drilled it, and I've had a problem drilling it, and then I've had a problem. But look, you see, it's not shaking it about much now, is it? But I've got this pulley just about dead straight that way, and it was a bit out the other way, so we'll have to see. It doesn't have to drive much. As I say, I've had one of the bolts, I put it in, welded it in, and I hadn't got it through the hole enough, and I had to cut it off and put another one on. So it hasn't gone very smoothly. Anyway, while I'm here, I know what needs a plug in, of course, doesn't it? Well, I think you can see that's a lot better, isn't it? Not flying the belt or anything like it did last time. Not perfect, like I said, I've had a job to do it. My handle's in the way and I can't tighten it or do anything. Told you it's sort of a good day today. Let me put that there. Just hold it a moment so you can see it. Okay? Like that. Remember having to put some bricks on to stabilise it, but that's a lot better, isn't it? It's like play sideways, but you see, I got it through one way. I got it through from side to side when it was on. It was very, very slightly out. So I put 3 bolts in. I'll show you anyway. So there you go. Just to let you know it's better than it was, isn't it? Right, you can see a lot better now. What I did, you see, I drilled 3 holes in this, and I got it, and then I put it on the engine. Well, yesterday rather, what we did, I put it on the engine while my mate was here, and I held, I had to think of a way of making a scriber. So what I did was, I got this piece of wood and just drilled that through, so the point went through, and I just got Brad to wind the flywheel round, you know, the pipe on it, you see. So I got a line, and then I cut it off and I got it nearly square that way. And then today, I'd say I put these 3 on, and I held it like that with it going round, and this end went up and down a tiny bit. So what I did, I adjusted these, right, to get the rim true. But with doing that, we've now got a bit of sideways movement, whereas we didn't have before. But as you see, it's a lot better, and it'll do the job, won't it? Being out with a little bit of sunshine, just to finish off, show you my sundial again, and I think you can pick it up. I think it'll pick up. Look, got a shadow on it. So if I get a clock, I can put that at the right time, can't I now? Only it's not going to stop here. Our clocks go forward today, and someone was looking at my sundial and I said, what are you going to do when the clocks go forward? I said, you need to turn it round, it's easy than setting these anyway. Because I've still got all these left, clocks around the house. I did 3 of them last Saturday, and you know, 3 of them the next day, and so on, like. So even though the clocks have gone forward today, I've only had to do 1. So most of them are automatic. That's on the cooker actually. So there you go.